Alright, so before we start, let me get a disclaimer. Sorry for not uploading as frequently these days on YouTube, but Blizzard decided to actually have my stuff cancelled, basically. Not in the terms that they did something specifically to me. It's more like they literally messed up that so that we cannot actually watch the previous season replays. It's kind of weird, I know. So a lot of my replays just went into the trash can. But we have something over here, guys. We're gonna have a Zerg versus Zerg, the first ever inaugural Zerg versus Zerg match here on the MauzyCasts channel. And we are also kicking off Spectrum series number 5, season number 5. I was gonna say that. Imagine butchering it, but yeah. Welcome back to the MauzyCasts channel. I'm Mauzy from Platinum Heroes, and we have a Platinum Heroes replay, but we're gonna add it to the Spectrum season 5, as I'm going to put it together with the Spectrum Heroes as well. So, starting in the top left side, we have none other than Harokku, aka Le French Rogue, or the Ultralisk. And his opponent, the other Zerg in the blue, in the bottom right side of Oceanborn, we have Pancake. And Harokku went for a 15 hatch opener. Oh boy, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. And we had some epic WTL a couple moments before this, but now we are ready to have some really solid Spectrum series action over here as we kick off this Friday cast with the inaugural ZVZ, as I said. So it's actually quite hype. It's a lot of hype, in my opinion. So standard 15 opener on the side of Harokku, and not going for links is probably the standard one. Standard hatch gas pool opener on the side of Pancake. And I'm not even sure, no GY or Nogi, I'm not sure what this clan is, but we're happy to actually just be back, right? I mean, hopefully Blizzard is not going to do some stuff, but also this is a wake-up call for me to actually cast a lot more than I did before, so we're gonna try to do that in the meantime. Sorry about this, I need to alt-tab just a tad bit to have the alerts show on the second screen. I have a smaller second screen, so yeah. If you're actually new to the channel, be sure to check the description, because we'll have the Twitch link over there, as we are doing a lot of these casts live nowadays. Used to be a recording based thing, but it's going to be alive for quite some time, unless some stuff changes and I have to just relegate myself to some kind of, I don't know, potentially just cast it off stream because, I don't know, I get banned from Twitch or something like that. But I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas around. Obviously these are not ideas that I really want to have, but anyways, also we're gonna have a 24-hour stream at 500 followers. I actually have a lot of nice ideas, so be sure to actually get ready for that, basically is what I'm trying to say. And we only have, oh wait, we have 3 queens on the side of Harokku, so I'm not exactly sure what is going to be the plan here. So, okay, we're gonna have the extra gases. I suppose this is gonna be some kind of a +1 roach push, which should hit around, I want to say it should hit around like 550, 540, something like that. Okay, Pancake is actually slipping a link through. Oh, it's not going to actually manage to get the link into the main to confirm that there's nothing else added. But it's gonna see the double Evo, it's gonna see the Roach Warren moving around, basically, so it's all good. Look at that. There's a Roach there. I actually never looked at these details properly. Hello, Riddler. Hello, hello. Finally, you made it to my stream. You're about to enjoy some decent Zerg versus Zerg, as we have someone from the community submitting a replay. All right, this third hatchery is gonna get cancelled. Beautiful cancel here by Harokku. It's really nice to see that he's on top of his mechanics. He managed to cancel it just in the nick of time, basically last second. I think one more hit from one of the Zerglings and it would have gone down. So beautiful stuff there. And on the other side, we still don't have... Okay, we have a Spire ready. I actually completely missed this, because I was talking about everything but the game. Yeah, we're both live. Yeah, stream is going well. Actually, had to restart to get rid of the delay. We were casting the World Team League qualifiers for the sister team of Platinum Heroes, Platinum Esports. Alright, the mutants will show themselves. It's important to actually see the timing and all that stuff, so yeah, I'm not sure what happened here, why he had to get rid of this, but obviously it is what it is. And do we have a Hydra then? No Hydra then, so Harokku is going to actually defend this with Spores and Queens. He's going to prepare a couple of Queens here. It's probably gonna have to prepare one at third as well, right? Okay, mutants are going to just deal with a couple of Overlords. And that is not bad, but obviously in this case you need to consider that you are on some kind of a timing to actually do something. Harokku is actually not well prepared for this. He is going for a Hydra Den. I think that's quite delayed compared to what he could have done with it. Could have had Hydras popping out right now. I think it was a bit of indecisiveness. Wasn't sure how many mutas are going to be there. And I suppose when the first Overlord went down, he just decided, okay, that's too many mutas. I need to actually get a couple Hydras. Right, Spore is going to move in position. And another Spore will move to the edge of this base. That is not bad stuff from Harokku. He is actually keeping the mutas at bay, but looks like Pancake is committing somewhat to those mutas. He has +1 flyer weapons, so it's also gonna add a bit of oomph to that muta count, or on top of the muta count, basically. Because the muta count is going to be quite dangerous for Harokku, and he's gonna lose a couple of Overlords, I believe. Okay, looks like he is going to chase the mutas away for now, but +2 melee is also on the way, and that means that it's going to be some kind of ground transition from here, and it also could be the case that it is going to be some hive tech shenanigans soon. Okay, a lurker den. A lair tech lurker den, guys. It's kind of crazy. All right. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, if I didn't know that this is Harokku, then I would have said, okay, yeah, lair tech lurkers, but I knew that he's gonna go for hive. I mean, he's the biggest hive advocate in the world, in my opinion. Okay, mutas are going to chip away at some of these drones, just using the bouncing glaives of the Mutalisk. If you didn't know, the mutas actually have their attacks bounce around a couple of times. It's gonna deal less damage, obviously, but it is a nice way to actually harass with the mutas and be outside of Spore Crawler range, for example. And of course, Queens as well, or Hydras, depending what you want to see. Okay, +2 missile is going to finish, and +2 flyer weapons are also on the way, and looks like we're anticipating some Hydra tech. The lurker then is actually positioned in a nice way, so Pancake doesn't see it. Pancake saw the Hydra den, so in that case, bailing speed is not a bad option. So centrifugal hooks is going to make these bailings go boom on top of those Hydras. And he's trying to find an angle, just kind of indecisive where to go in from. I mean, there's 24 mutas and 5 more on the way, so we're gonna get close to okay, we're gonna go above 30 mutas, so I believe at that point you can just literally A-move unless there's like infestors. But there we go. Harokku just showing why he is actually feared in the Diamond League, because he is basically a master of spellcasters, and I actually love that from Harokku. That is something that a lot of people don't know, that this player doesn't play enough to get masters. I mean, literally a criminally underrated player, in my opinion at least. And this is quite interesting. We have Pancake just spreading creep like crazy. Like, what is this? I just realized this. So guys, if you're new to StarCraft, yes, creep sword is really good against the new, against everything basically, but Zerg, because Zerg also gets the speed boost. They don't get the vision though, and that is still fine. You still get the speed boost and the extra HP regen, I believe. Don't at me on the last one, because I am not 100% sure. You can probably look it up on Wikipedia or just ask Reddit if you're super curious, but that would make a lot of sense. Oh my, what? Okay, I'm not I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm not sure if something got literally killed or not. Okay, oh, and this is where the problems start for our Zerg, our blue Zerg player. Oh, the Viper is going down, and now actually, oh my goodness, look at that! Oh, the parasitic bomb is going to get rid of a lot of HP from the mutants. These are going to be pretty much one shot for these Hydras. Harokku just getting off a single parasitic bomb, no spread on the mutants. This is actually, this game is kicking into gear as fast as possible. And now the Kuis are getting targeted down with beautiful transfuses. There is some creep on these stairs. And this is really tricky for Harokku, because there's a couple of mutas that are regening quite fast, because they have the ability to regen fast. This little thing in the bottom right side, you can actually regen with that super fast outside of combat. And when the mutants are not getting attacked, they are outside of combat basically. Look at that regeneration, like, my goodness, that is incredible. Look at that regen, like, this is League of Legends levels of absurdness, in my opinion. It's like you mix, I don't know, you mix a flying unit, any kind of flying unit that is mobile and microable, and you add Garen, and there you go. That's basically the Mutalisk in StarCraft 2. Okay, he's gonna take down these rocks. There's no Balings on the map, and there are a couple of Corruptors coming in. Does that mean that we're going to have some Brood Lords? Doesn't look like it's going to be the case, because although Pancake is actually expanding like crazy, he's going for a 6 base, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, oh, 7 base actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's going for a 7th. So Harokku is actually trying to survive on a couple of workers less. I mean, couple of workers, it's 30 workers less. What am I even saying? It shows that I haven't casted in quite some time. Happens to the best, I guess. Okay, so let's see if Harokku can actually do something about this. Ooh, oh, okay. Oh, where's the splits? Where's the splits? Okay, that's going to be one more. Oh, now I actually learned something. So if you manage to take down the full duration, with the full duration of a parasitic bomb, if you mow down the mutas to like that red HP, then one Spore Powder shot will be enough. Wow, we're actually learning stuff. Haha. Okay, those are full energy Vipers, and we're gonna have no, wait, Ultra Viper, Muta Corruptor, Link, kind of interesting, versus Hydra Lurker Viper, I guess, mainly. Couple roaches as well. Only 2 queens left for Harokku. Harokku has a bit of extra money. He could spend into a couple of queens. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be really painful, but it's gonna remake that pool. That's extra 200 minerals that he doesn't want to actually make. Now the problem is there's cracklings, and Harokku, although being so masterful on the crackling strategy, he is actually not going to do too much. Oh, beautifully taking down these ultras. So he will not have cracklings, although he usually says that cracklings with 0-0 are actually better than nothing. Or it's actually better than not having those. I mean, you can still have a decent run by with those, so I suppose it would be worth taking them. Now we have +3 melee and +2 characters on the way, anabolic as well on the way. Ooh, Kaiten is actually done already, so that is nice. It's trying to snipe the Viper. Let's see if Harokku can actually do something. He's gonna burrow the lurkers. Obviously this base is gonna go down. I mean, these outer bases are really hard to defend. What I'm actually missing here is that Pancake is not attacking on a different side. Like, this is all of Harokku's army, in my opinion. Oh, he has a couple of lurkers. Oh, okay, so he burrowed a lot of lurkers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he wants to make sure that these link run buys never ever happen again in his entire life, I guess. Not sure. Okay, Vipers are going to drop a couple of blinding clouds, but that's not going to be enough. Beautiful Michael here on the side of Harokku, just showing off a couple of nice mechanics. Is gonna try to get out of those blinding clouds, but these are too many ultras. So in the end, the blinding cloud positioning was actually really good, and managed to push back Harokku, and potentially gonna try to take that base once again. But yeah, Harokku's sticking on 4 bases is actually not great. I mean, he's on 53 workers, and I'm not sure if that is going to be really good. Okay, he's gonna try and snipe that Viper. It's gonna be successful at it. Imagine yoinking a Viper with your own Viper is actually quite nice. Has to feel really good. In the meantime, I'm not sure if you need to have this many lurkers here. Probably yes, if you want to consider yourself a turtle Zerg. Shout out to Key for being the ultimate turtle Zerg. Okay, couple of links slipped by. Oh my goodness, look at that. +3 cracklings are actually crazy, and it's gonna take down the lurker then. Oh no, that is actually going to be really painful. Lurker then restarts, but Great Spire is on the way. There was a Spire, but got cancelled as well. I thought it was going to go double Spire and just basically go double upgrades, but I guess you don't have to. I mean, there's 2-2 for the Flyers as well. If you get to 3-3, that's going to be amazing. So far, Pancake is actually dominating this game, and although Harokku actually has the same army supply, he is not having the greatest economy, so in the long run it should not benefit him, in my opinion. Okay, a couple of changelings will go in. Do we have a Nidus network? Or sorry, Nidus worm, I guess. Wait, no, actually Nidus network, that's the name of it. I was like, I don't want to like confuse it for the Brood War version, but that's Nidus canal. So okay. Oh, these corruptors, oh, beautifully done. Just actually parasitic bombing the Vipers. Oh my god. Okay, he's going to get rid of some of those, but the corruptors are actually going to get rid of Harokku's Vipers in the meantime. Actually, how many Vipers went down? My god, 7 Vipers versus 3 Vipers of Pancakes. This is so far a really good game, in my opinion. I mean, this looks to be... and this is a ZVZ, guys, by the way. Okay, 1 more Viper goes down. Beautiful stuff, just spores paying off. More lurkers on the way. I mean, at this point, what do you do if you're Harokku? just try to like yoink a couple of ultras and just snipe them or something. Maybe that's the game plan here. It's going to push forward. It's going to unburrow those lurkers by yoinking them. That is just nice stuff. It's going to lose a couple of corruptors for that. I'm not sure if that was the case, like if that was in the plans. Lost 10 corruptors and 11 ultras already. That is really, really expensive. There's 5k more lost on the side of Pancake. And since he was the one playing with Lings, we already had, oh, close to 200 Lings. Okay. So we can see the total units lost as 156 for Harokku and 357 for Pancake. I mean, that's just crazy, right? I want to call it crazy because I think it's crazy. Now the question is, how is Harokku going to just expand or do something when Pancake is actually seeing a lot of stuff happening? Okay, he's going to... Let's look at the upgrades. So we have 32 for the ground, plus 3 missile, and plus 2 carapace. And we have plus 3 carapace coming in for the soon-to-be Brood Lords. This is kind of like crazy, but can't he just push in? I wonder. I mean, this looks like a really, really decent army, but I guess there's just too many lurkers, right? Okay. Oh, he's actually wasting 2 yoinks on a single lurker. So that's really, really nice on the side of Harokku. Honestly, just sacrificing lurkers for 150 energy, that's crazy. Like Viper spells cost immensely much money, like a huge amount of money. What? Why did I say money? No, sorry, energy. So it's 75 for the harpoon and basically like I think 100 for the blinding clowns and the parasitic bomb. And if you're wondering, the name is Abduct. Okay, so proper turtling over here, trying to spread the lurkers as much as possible to avoid the blinding clouds. So yeah, I'm quite curious how Harokku is still alive, because 51 workers for quite some time is actually bad versus the, oh my god, almost 15k in the bank. I guess at this point it's already 50k resources in the bank. Oh, it's gonna try to push through, but there's a lot of lurkers that you need to chew yourself through. And for now, Harokku is holding. He's actually positioning spores and everything over to this other base, and trying to take this base is going to be the goal for Harokku. I believe he really needs that 5th base. He desperately needs that 5th base. 46 workers left. He made some stuff with the others, I believe. Maybe he made wait, not sure what's happening here. So 45 workers, okay. Plus 3 flyer weapons on the way. Harokku is so damn poor in this moment. And swarm hosts are out, by the way, so we have double free unit stuff. The retirement fund is going to win another game. That is actually true. We have 15k in the bank for Pancake, and we only have, like, look at that beautiful macro, guys. It's only 400 minerals at 23 minutes. Like, crazy, right? Oh, actually, Harokku is doing it. He's pulling a Viper as well. Okay, he's gonna pull it another time. Oh my god, just brilliant Viper usage, to be honest. This is crazy. Also, Bonan, congratulations for being the MVP of that series between Plat Esports and PCEC. You were the only one who managed to do a 2-0. So, congrats. That was beautiful cannon rushes, honestly. I enjoyed every single bit of it, even though it was kinda short. Sad. I wish it was a best of 5 or something. Or first to 5. Would have been a 5-0 most likely, but yeah. Anyways. Okay. Oh my god, look at that beautiful stuff. Oh, okay, so we actually learned new stuff here. So if you land the locusts, they are going to drop the parasitic bomb. so the debuff is not going to be there. As long as they are in the air, the debuff is going to stay there. So learn some new stuff once again. Had to take a sip of water as these lads are going on for 25 minutes in a ZVZ. Freaking ZVZ. That's a 25-minute ZVZ. That's honestly, and I'm not even bored. I have to say I'm not even bored. Oh, one lurker is going to actually go down. Oh, but one ultra is actually going down, and there's the Viper as well getting yoinked. It's gonna yoink the Overseer. Okay, I'm not sure why the Overseer though. I guess that's for style points. I mean, there's there's 5.5k gas in the bank. Minerals are not an issue. Over 17k. My goodness. Hello, Legoland. My goodness, this is such an epic game, honestly. Look at that. Lurkers being spread all the way. And honestly, at this point, Pancake is like, my god, what do I have to do to break this guy? Like, why isn't he dying? What is happening here? And Harokku's like, I'm chill. I have all the time. I usually play these this type of games. Okay, he's gonna try to expand once again. And he's actually getting back a good chunk of the map, so it's kind of nice. Okay, this is a wild game, honestly. We also have swarm hosts. Like, we're going through the tech. First it was like Massling Bane, then we had what, ultras, then we had Vipers added, Mutas before that, yeah, and then Corruptors, and then we had Broodlords, and then now we have 21 swarm hosts. Like, I'm not sure, but probably 21 is like a lot, considering how easily Harokku deals with this. Okay, he's gonna go for the hatchery. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Also, yeah, just dropping the parasitic bomb on top of these locusts while they're flying is actually not bad if you can do it by the time they literally get fired. This is only ultra, just guarding this hatchery. I'm not even kidding. Probably that's the ultra's only job. Also, look at this, guys. It's kind of crazy, but 14 creep tumors for Harokku, 53 creep tumors for Pancake. Like, the whole map is covered in creep, pretty much. Oh, more or less. Oh, not more or less, actually. It's almost all the amount of map. It's like it's covered in creep. Like, it's crazy. Honestly, it's 100% worth mentioning that, because basically everything just moves faster. I mean, at this point I would go for like just covering the creep all the way in creep, just covering the map all the way in creep. Okay, in the meantime we have more Vipers on the way. Like, we're gonna have Viper number 5 on the side of Harokku. I wouldn't mind a couple of Infestors. Wait, are Infestors actually great? I mean, I guess you can just fungal the Locust Wave. Oh my goodness. Oh, right into the meat grinder. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance here for Pancake to break through with swarm hosts. Honestly, at this point, you might just be better off sacking these swarm hosts and just going to another path, basically. So I'm not sure what you do against this. Like, I'm not sure how much supply swarm hosts cost, but they are quite supply hungry, so it's not great. Now we had Hydras. Now look at that, we have +3 missile. Like, we're maxing out every single upgrade. Look at the upgrade tab. It looks like there's nothing left. There's no burrow though, there's no tunneling claws, there's no infestor upgrades, so there's a couple of them that you need to actually add. But there's like lurker upgrades already. So lurkers could be on the plate any time basically. And honestly, you don't really want to go for lurker viper battles against Harokku. Harokku is really solid in lurker viper. Problem is, Harokku is mining off of 6 bases. No, sorry. He has 6 bases. He has no main, no natural. Third is mined out. Fourth is about to mine out. Fifth is not mining. And the sixth is mining somewhat. There's 35 workers only. So basically you can do the math versus the 68 workers of Pancake. Obviously no first 3 bases are quite mined off on both sides. Pancake is just trying to... Oh, yeah, it could actually transfer these drones, obviously. I mean, yeah, not really. It's not priority. Like, he can do it whenever he remembers and has the APM to spare. But yeah, now Harokku, just like a good mech player, just moves out with his mobile siege tanks or whatnot. Oh, taking out lurkers of Pancakes as well. Once again, locusts are actually trying to go in, but they might just go into the lurker meat grinder. I'm not sure if this is like the best idea. Ultras are actually pushing forward, protecting those swarm hosts, but there's no Nidus, so running away is not going to be that great with swarm hosts. It's not even going to run away. I mean, these are dead swarm hosts, right? Oh, close to it. Harokku is going to push forward with these lurkers. Beautiful stuff. He's actually getting a couple workers as well. It's actually really, really great. Oh, a couple of overseers getting sniped. Actually, all of the overseers, maybe? Okay, doesn't manage to snipe all the overseers. That Hydra is going to pay for it with his life. Imagine, oh, if he could actually snipe this overseer, would be quite epic. He has a bit of HP. He's going to drop a parasitic bomb on top of it. Oh, and the overseer is actually getting damaged by both parasitic bombs. Is this going to be enough? Oh, that's like one shot away. But that is going to be it. There is nothing to break. What happened here? I want to see what happened here. Okay, Sorno's getting cornered. All the corruptors are going down, and Harokku is actually turning this around? Wait, is it? Huh? I also feel the same. I think this was an Hydra GG. Intro, is that you? I mean, I'm not sure about this, honestly. I mean, let's look at the Unisab. This is confusing. I've never done this before. Okay, there's 18 lurkers. There's lurker tech and there's all the money in the bag. But I guess Harokku was on the comeback? My god, how many spores are that? 38 spores, let's go. Yeah, this felt like the wrong guy left. Yeah, the bottom of the screen actually tells the whole story. I mean, let's be honest, the quality of army, I believe, was better for Harokku if he managed to take on a head-to-head fight. Let's consider that there's a lot of swarm hosts, okay? Like, there's 11 swarm hosts, there's only 8 hydras. And there's 56 drones that are not fighting, and 4 queens. So this is basically the 8 hydras and the 11 swarm hosts. And I'm not sure if you have enough time to actually remax. Because, you know, there's 35 workers versus 56. So let's deduct like 20 supply just for the workers. 30 more hydras about to finish. Ah, yeah, that's true. But you also need lurkers. I don't think just pure hydra is gonna cut it anymore. Also there's vipers. Like, there's a huge amount of vipers. So we can make the case, actually. We can make the case if this was like I believe you could have tried. Maybe it was a misread. Maybe Pancake just had to leave. But yeah, it's actually you know what, guys on YouTube, just drop it in the comments. Let me know what's happened here. What is your opinion? Was this justified? Is there a way out of this slump for Pancake? even if he loses his swarm host. So yeah, let's see. There's no losing this. Oh, you have infinite time. Okay, that's one opinion. I can see that happen. But I can also see a world where it just throws away everything. But yeah, for those who are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. This is Spectrum Series Season 5, Episode number 1. We're gonna try to keep up with the episodes. Be sure to check out my Twitch. Be sure to check out my main gaming channel. Shout out to those who actually showed up in the chat. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Came for the crop.